My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Bazaar. We're going to be playing Vanessa. It's a ranked run. There's money on the line. I put my 100 gems down. Who's willing to try and claim them from me? Fishing rod. Get another aquatic item, give another aquatic item haste for 3 seconds. At the start of each day, gain a small aquatic item. Yep, I'm gonna go fishing. Final dose, rightmost poison item has +6 poison, leftmost weapon has +24 damage, or left eye. It's definitely left-handed or final dose, so I can just put a single thing on the board and benefit heavily from it. We'll take final dose. Harpoon, medium and large item. Oh! Never mind, botanicals, get a poison item. Give me a poison item. Thanks. Catfish goes on the field every 6 seconds, it poisons the enemy. Good enough for me. Pyro, burn relation, haunted kimono. The ability to sell stuff and shield, banana ball. I'm gonna go with pyro. Possibility of picking up a lighter that would be relevant to us later in the game. Possibility of picking up cinders that would be relevant if I get a lighter. Also, the fishing rod gives another aquatic item haste for 3 seconds. It happens to be giving it to catfish, who, when they gain haste, gains +1 poison for the fight. This is pretty... These two are just a pretty comfy early builds. I just need to get some defense on the board and I'll be fine.
We barely got our flags up.
Middle sells medium items, lost and found, small non-weapon item, and Yukon with weapon skills.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
I mean, we take the pufferfish.
For a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Dang, I should have bought coral armor first. Every 6 seconds when you buy an aquatic item, this gains 10 shield. I sell this eventually, but right now, that's great.
Well, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Battlefield's small weapon, chocolate bars, some max HP. Let's go chocolate bars. 50 max HP is pretty important this early. That's the best board I can field, unfortunately.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
That said, a lot of these guys will focus on oh, never mind. Right-handed, you've got weapons on board. I'm dead. I've got the same HP as them, at least. They start with 300 as Pygmalion. Is there any chance? Oh my god. We get there. Just in time.
You fall like a boulder.
Oh, that's great. First win comes easy. Botanical Gardens, get a poison item. I'm almost tempted. Oh, it turns out I was.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
An aquatic tool, which gives haste to another aquatic item for 3 seconds. The jellyfish, which says when you use another aquatic item, this gains haste for a second. The pufferfish, when you haste poison 7. This is pretty good. Oh, we also have coral. When you buy an aquatic item, this gains 10 heal. When I level up, I get to put coral armor or coral on the field. These both being here early gives me the ability to buy and sell aquatic items for huge value. Your poison items gain +1 poison. I have 3 poison items on the field. Buddy, you tell me what I'm gonna do. Get a shield item in the security center. Lick it gives you tasty treats. Lick it. What are the treats that Lick it can give you? Is there a way of knowing? I'm literally just going to Google Lick It treats. Oh, there's a brand of treats. Huh. So that's a real thing that exists as well. It's not just this one. I'm not going to count that. I'm still just going to go to JJ and look for aquatic items.
Let's chat.
Yeah, that counts. Cove is here. When you sell an item, this gains 1 value. There's also pufferfish. When you haste, poison 1. I'm gonna sell the coral so that I can, because I've got to buy Cove, and then sell coral, and then buy the pufferfish.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
So now we have Cove every 3 seconds. Use this aquatic property. Shield equal to this item's value. That's going to go on the field as soon as I possibly can put it on the field. It's probably going to replace Catfish, and then it'll take 2 free slots from a level up. I don't have healing in this build. I don't have shielding in this build. But I think I can beat Borea. I think I have enough poison that I beat Borea. They scale very well. I will be doing some healing, which is nice. Don't crit me. Got him. Told you.
Was that even a battle?
Ugh, Red Pickles X. Every 3 seconds, your weapons gain 2 damage for the fight. Tiny. Nothing. Lost Great, I'm definitely going there for the golden experience. Jungle Ruins would hold a small item for me because I'm Vanessa. Orion sells tools. That could be relevant to us. There's a couple of tools I care about. Fishing Rod, Astrolabe, both come to mind.
What's up? Come on in.
Fishing Net, Clamra, and Steel, no. And if I roll here, I'm not likely to be able to find something I want and can afford. I'll have to look. There's a lighter. I don't think I put lighter on this board. Shovel every 4 days, get a small item from any hero. I mean, I would get that item in just a second. And when I sell them, I get value on the Cove. Actually, this is better. I take the shovel. And then when I move to the next space, I'm gonna level up.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Weapons focused stuff here. There's also get a friend from Befriend, but I'm going to take the 2 experience so I get closer to my final 2 slots unlocked. Instead of every 8 seconds giving another item haste, I'm going to put every 8 seconds heal 80. That will also trigger 2 stacks of haste for the jellyfish, giving pufferfish more haste. Just more items on the field is better for me right now. The Cove really exists here, not as 4 shield, which is nothing. The Cove exists here as every 3 seconds, trigger haste. As I use an aquatic item, so it triggers the jellyfish. Jellyfish then triggers pufferfish, giving some poison. Pretty much any, like, ammo crit build can take me out very easily here. That'll do it. Rifle's life stealing, it's got a 40% chance to crit, and it damages for 18. No, wait, you're not scaling. Oh, never mind, I'm fine. Oh, no, the enemy has a huge amount of burn from the lighter. I'm dead.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Ooh. They have 14 on
You
it.
should put it toward nobler use.
So it was bronze, and they had Final Flame, which means that it should have had 9. So they had an additional +5 burn to that since then. Woof. Kina sells non-weapon items. Oh, memory card. Every 12 seconds, this gains 1 value. When you sell this, give the core damage equal to this item's value. Yeah, I can't use that. Kina sells non-weapon items, mountain pass, and spare change. I mean, spare change gives me 3 gold, but it also upgrades the Cove 3, which is nice. Getting rid of this piranha. And red pickles. I want to get more shielding out of the Cove. I'm not going to get rid of Cinders yet because it's possible I still end up wanting that on something. Get rid of the memory card. Mountain Pass could be investing in my income. Just going to go straight for the money. Magenta sells silver tier skills. Things that haste my aquatic items immediately, obviously. Inexorable. At the start of each fight, permanently give all of your items +2 crit chance. This early on, I might do that. Submerged. Your shield items have +2 shield for each aquatic item you have, which would be 10 more shielding on my cove at the moment. It's actually pretty impactful. I'm going to take Inexorable this early, because I think I actually will get some pretty significant crit chance over the course of that. Ooh, Eccentric Etherite is not what we want to do. Eccentric Etherite is going to kill us very easily. She'll just build up a bunch of shield and then hit us in the face for a bunch of damage. Frost-Street Challenger would be a snow frost kind of situation. It's fine at best. Dabbling Apprentice. You have vials of blood, which is basically all I care about from you, the possibility of gaining additional experience. Do I go to Frost-Street Challenger looking for the ability to freeze? Or do I just go to Dabbling Apprentice and possibly get the experience? I'm gonna go Dabbling.
I've studied for this. I can win.
Give me the vial of blood. Give me an experience. There's also bottles of lightning for 75 damage and 6 burn, but only 2 ammo. And then a fire potion for 9 burn, but again, only 2 ammo.
I flunked again.
See that plank?
Oh, there it is.
Walk it. Another empty chest.
They gave us the
waiting to be
experience.
filled.
Simply love to see it. I'm gonna field the fishing rod now with my additional space. Vehicle cooldown, some weapon-related stuff, burn items, get more burn. Okay, so do I want 2 citrus and 2 coconut? So that's 20 max HP, and the citrus is 1 regen per. So 20 max HP and 2 regen, or loot items. 4 loot items, definitely. I'll even sell the vial of blood before I pick them up. As these ones could affect cooldown, which this one does, or give me experience, which this one does. Woo! Experience, increased crit chance. That's going to want to target the cove so that I can try and keep myself healthy. Insect Wing, that targets all of my items on the field, so I'll wait until I'm about to go into the next fight to do that. Just large items. I'm pretty happy with my build as it stands. Let's go to an abandoned chest, get some golden experience. Wukong for the weapon skill? What weapon do I want on this field? Realistically, this, and this. So I have all this space. These 4 spaces could change. Andy, show me some small items and show me some upgrades in them.
Toward good taste.
Chum, your aquatic items gain +2 crit chance this fight. When you buy this, get a piranha. I will buy that,
For your size.
and then I will sell that. Increasing the healing value of coral, increasing the shielding and sale value of cove, as well as spending no money. Clamora and Cannonball, neither of which are relevant here. I'll take a roll. I was really expecting an upgrade to something. I'll sell the Insect Wing and this spare change for as much shielding as I'm capable of getting. It's time to fight this
Go
card.
ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
They're also doing an aquatic type build. They've got one of the huge pickups early, Illuso Ray. A friend that attacks multiple times with its multi-cast. They've also got some good shielding from Seashell. They can use that shielding for good damage via the Crusher Crab.
Like my
Oh,
princess
they
Bazaar.
just... Wait, hang on. I got them at the same time. Which means I'll win. Woo! Yeah! Lost crate for an abandoned chest versus weapons or shielding. Yeah, I'll definitely take this.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Again, we'll be going for 4 loot. Crit chance, which I will dutifully stack atop the cove again. Cooldown reduction. I kind of want to put that on the cove even. We'll give the poison definitely to the pufferfish. Tzedian Dagger. Adjacent potions have +1 ammo. No. That's money. Do I reduce the cooldown of Cove by 4%? I definitely don't need to do it yet. Finn's Big Bite. Eat it, Fins, to gain max health. So this could upgrade our HP and regeneration. We could get 5 regeneration there, which is pretty good early. Oh no, hang on, I just realized. It's against Nautica. Sells aquatic items. I would actually rather upgrade most of my items, thank you. Yeah, let's take the Cove.
Thank you.
And then let's take a Illuso Ray. That thing that I just said was a huge hit. Illuso Ray might even be the target of the feather. As if Illuso Ray is standing correctly, that's 3 triggers every 7 seconds of aquatic haste. As well as slowing the enemy, which is nice. Ooh, fishing rod upgrades. So now we're going to be getting gold items at the start of each day. There's a harpoon as well.
Now this will inspire the crew.
It is worth saying I did recently say that I see the value of the harpoon more. I think maybe I want to take and keep a harpoon to my side. Like, I could easily take catfish off the field and it'll do almost nothing. And if I replace that with a harpoon, it's entirely possible that I, like, actually start to ball out of control. Harpoon does want to act as quickly as possible. I'm going to make the shielding come faster from the cove. And then sell the cinders. Giving us the ability to pick up the harpoon. So Flame Juggler I can definitely beat. Boiler though. Hello. Boiler and Brawler giving us the tool upgrade thing. Aquatic is not a tool. I have two tools. Fishing rod and shovel. Getting that hammer would be amazing. They also have Wrench at the start of each day. Upgrade a tool. That's also pretty good for us. They have Time to Tinker, which I'm most excited by. When you haste, shield 10. Of course, they're up against Flame Juggler with burn-related stuff that I'm entirely uninterested in, and Blood Reef with ammo-related stuff I'm entirely uninterested in. I'm so glad to be able to justify going to the Boiler and Brawler here. There's 3 huge hits. Time to Tinker, when you haste shield 10. The Wrench, at the start of each day, upgrade a tool. Or Hammer, when you level up. If you have at least 3 tools, upgrade the item to the left of this. I also wouldn't argue with getting the Eagle's Talisman. +5 crit chance on the Cove again.
Well, anyway, I've got to get back to work.
Multi-tool is a small tool that hastes and slows.
Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish.
As a small tool, when it activates, it says haste another item for 2 seconds. But the thing is, if it was an aquatic item, it activating would already haste an item for 2 seconds. So it's as though this is a small aquatic tool that slows an item for 2 seconds every 4 seconds, which is relatively low in value. Get a shield item from the security center. I'd love that to be the Cove. It won't be. It could be, though. Gumballs. I don't have a huge amount of money to buy and sell a bunch of gumballs. I'm going to go for the shield item. Oh, wow. Marble Scale Mail. When you sell this, your shield items gain 3 shield. And in fact, it will gain 4 because I've also sold an item. Pole sells large items. Chocolate bars. I could buy 5 chocolate bars for nothing and then sell them all to increase the value of the Cove. Workshop, get a tool. I gotta go to the tool. Oh, it's a shovel upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna be getting a silver tier item from any character, as well as a golden small aquatic item. They're both small items, so I don't need any additional space here. Going up against Pygmalion, yeah, I'm literally just taking the wager that this harpoon is going to destroy something worth its while.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Whether it's kukri, or succulents, or Uwashi Wali bird. There's the Uwashi Wali. There's also an energy potion. Don't target that, please. Because it's already used. Don't target it. How dare you? That said, I'm putting out a huge amount of poison. We got the enemy down anyway.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Abandoned chest for experience, maybe? Ooh, ambergris. When you buy another aquatic item, this gains 3 value. Very easy to buy aquatic items with that. Sapphire, freeze 1 item for 3 seconds. Also increases your other freeze items by 1 second. Don't need that. Can sell that. JJ's sells items. Just items. Lost crate for the experience and some gold. I'm gonna take the experience and gold here. Upgrade your leftmost item. Do I want it to be fishing rod? We got a diamond fishing rod, giving us diamond tier. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Give another aquatic item haste for 7 seconds. Every 7.8 seconds itself. Just doesn't seem that good. Yet. Obviously, it doesn't want to be fielded. It wants to be kept in the inventory. Kev's Armory. No, I'm going to go to Zara. I'm looking for haste and charge skills. That's it. Oceanic Rush. The first time... Sorry, at the start of each fight, haste an aquatic item for 6 seconds. That's what I want. There's also Captain's Charge. The first time you use a large item each fight. So that's 2.8 seconds in, rather. Haste adjacent items for 4 seconds. Try and trigger the harpoon faster. I think I want both Captain's Charge and Oceanic Rush. It's just Oceanic Rush can target, well, anything except for pufferfish right now. Anything that has a cooldown. And not everything wants that. Still, I'll take it. I think it's the most reliable. Mod Squad versus Sabretooth. I don't really care about the Infernal Envoy here. Yeah, they're entirely to do with burn. Sabretooth. Sabretooth. Your small diamond tier items have their cooldowns reduced by 30%. Is a possible outcome from there. Mod Squad, when you use a friend, your weapons gain damage for the fight. Oh, but Mod Squad also has First Aiden, so it's definitely worth having a look in. First Aiden would be an incredible replacement for Coral for us. Obviously, we take crypto if it's free. And then we sell it as soon as it has any value. And then we make fun of the people holding it. It's the name of the game. Yeah, Harpoon destroyed some crypto. Not really helping us through with the fight there, Harpoon.
Waste of gunpowder.
Oh, we do get first aid, and that's going to get fielded. So now for each of my haste triggers, I also heal 5. Get a tool, get some chocolate bars, get a small non-weapon item. Get a tool could give us Astrolabe, which I really want, because Astrolabe would give us a huge amount of haste triggers at the moment. Dock line, slow an item for 4 seconds. Every 4 seconds itself. Nyeh. That said, it counted as buying aquatic items, so it upgraded the ambergris and coral, but coral is never going back on the field. Multi-tool is not going on the field at this point either. Well, I can see a world where multi-tool does. Catfish, no, my haste payoff is definitely going to be pufferfish in this run, so catfish gets lost. Temporary boost in Jules Cafe, small non-weapon item. I'm not going to find anything in weapons that is especially important to this build, so I might as well look elsewhere. Like, yeah, small non-weapon item, just get a lighter, sure. There we go. Your leftmost ammo item gets +1 max ammo. That's the ability to start increasing the max ammo of the Harpoon. It only needs to have like 3 ammo until you're already comfortable with it. I'm gonna get 2 small items at the end of this. I'll sell the dock lines to have space. All right.
We're out to
You've been sipping on that?
not to
Same.
squabble with nobodies.
Let's go, delirium juice. Oh, you had time to tinker. I'm so jealous. You haste, shield 10. I'd be hasting, poisoning 10, healing 10, shielding 10, all at the same time. For basically any item trigger on my board, it'd be great. I destroyed the enemy lighter with the Harpoon. And then they're faced with my poison. Solid follow-up, if you ask me.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Pearl's Dig Site gives us the ability to find any item in the Bazaar, but I think I might just go to that. Ooh, seaweed. When you use an aquatic item, this gains 20 heal for the fight. When you use another aquatic item. So that's such a haste enabler right now in Jellyfish that I can't take it off the board. That said, like, against some enemies, I should probably be fielding the seaweed and maybe even multi-tool. So this is my disruption ace in the hole if I need to add it back in. But right now, I'm just running smooth. Let's go to Pearl's Dig Site.
Like a hardy one. Need some work.
You get this, sorry, when you sell this, get 3 small items from any hero. Radiant Hand Axe can't be destroyed, blows and or no. Ointment, don't really care about that either. When you sell this, your shield items gain shield. When you sell this, your weapon items gain weapon. Business card, nope. I'm not gonna dig out all of my money here, but I'll look pretty deep. Deadly Water Wheel, haste your other items 1 second every 6 seconds. When you use a haste, when you use another aquatic item, haste this for a second. When you use another aquatic item, haste this for a second. So this could be my when you use aquatic items trigger. And then I'd be taking jellyfish, seaweed, and multi-tool off the field to put Deadly Water Wheel on. It gives a 10% additional crit chance for everything else, which I don't really care that much about. But it hastes every time I use Cove or Luzo Ray. And then it hastes everything else. Once this is upgraded once or twice, it'll have Permahaste. I'm doing it. Give me the
Belongs
deadly
in a
water
museum,
wheel.
But I guess you can keep it.
Goodbye to multi-tool, and it's hard to do it, but jellyfish. It's gonna be difficult to, like, completely remove seaweed, though. The docks. I do want to be able to work at the docks, but I don't have anything for them right now. Middle sells medium items. That's just pufferfish or shovel or harpoon upgrades, I guess, at this point for us.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
We're far past using the weather glass here. Weather glass, if you have another item with burn, poison, slow, or freeze, this has one multicast for each. So poison's on the field, slow's on the field. I've got no burn, I've got no freeze. There's the harpoon upgrade, which I will take just so I can hold it in my inventory
Quicker the fight.
in case it becomes relevant later. Enclave Weeper, Trash Golem. I'm gonna go for the Enclave Weeper because it has poison. Ooh, a loser Ray getting the haste there at the start of the fight's nice. And now we can see... Yeah, Deadly Water Wheel is going to need one level of upgrade at least. Water Wheel itself will be perma-hasted, but for it to give everything else perma-haste, I think Water Wheel is going to need maybe 2 upgrades.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
Ectoplasm, a small item. Every 6 seconds, poison the enemy for 1 and then heal equal to your enemy's poison. In this game, you don't typically want one single giant heal trigger. You want many smaller heal triggers because that's capable of removing a lot of burn and poison. So it's unlikely for me to put Ectoplasm on board instead of First Aiden, who's healing significantly less, but much more commonly. There's Armory, Pole. I mean, Pole, and I'm just looking for the upgrades on these two.
Why so fight?
Submarine. Every 3 seconds, deal 60 damage and then gain shield equal to this item's damage. Oh, we did get the Water Wheel upgrade. Nice. It's also Cannonade. When you use a weapon, deal 50 damage. When you use a weapon, not even a weapon adjacent to it, just a weapon.
Shouldn't
Cool.
bury that last treasure.
Let's get rid of the Ectoplasm. Get rid of the Ambergris. And I'll take a Water Wheel.
This will inspire the crew.
So Water Wheel itself not only now gets twice as much haste, it will be perma-hasted. That's just easy enough to say. But it also gives out twice as much haste to every other item. Not every other aquatic item, every other item, importantly. Poison items have additional poison, citrus and coconut. Honestly, one more poison is actually really relevant. Any increase in poison on pufferfish is huge. Speaking of, the craftsmen of the Artisan Dunes give you a way to increase the damage of your weapons. I'll find a better craftsman and then give my leftmost poison item 2 poison.
In and out, here and there, so rushed, so confused.
Do I want to take Cove off field, losing my shielding, but then put Seaweed and Harpoon back on so that I can destroy some of the enemy's items? Because if I destroy the right items, I win the fight immediately. What does this beat that wouldn't have been beaten before? If the enemy's a poison build, this probably wins it for me. If the enemy's a poison build that poison's better than me, that is. If the enemy's ammo, I already lose. I want the shielding instead, but I'm probably losing to ammo. Probably losing to crit. It won't activate fast enough to really change the outcome of those. So this is good if I expect they have a poison build and their poison build is better than mine. I don't think they do.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share.
It's a burn build. And it's ammo. I think this definitely makes the Cove the right choice. I only could have destroyed the enemy's pop snappers. You can see we're just short of perma-hasting all of these items. First Aiden does run out of haste from time to time, so does Cove.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder. You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Quicksilver sells small and medium items. There's a couple of those I'd still like to pick up. Get an aquatic item. A couple of those I'd like to pick up. Work at the docks. Ooh, chum. Ooh, energy potion. Every 4 seconds. Haste your items for 4 seconds. That's basically what the Deadly Water Wheel is doing, to be honest. But is there a world where I ever replace the Deadly Water Wheel with the energy potion and the harpoon just to get through a fight? I'd have to be so certain of my enemy's build before I do it, though. That's the big problem. Work at the docks, earn more coin. I don't have any of the docks appropriate stuff. I don't think they like harpoons or fishing rods or shovels. Despite the fact that you can use those to work, I think it's just the directioneering and orienteering things. I'll go deep sea fishing. Seashell. Shield 5 for each aquatic item you have. No, thank you. Increases the value of my cove, as well as... Wasn't there a reason for me to pick up? No, ambergris gone. Yeah, so there's no reason for me to be excited about finding an aquatic item for free. Get some chocolate bars, sell some non-weapon items. Non-weapon items are all I'm using. Ramrod every 8 seconds. Reload adjacent ammo items and ammo, and then haste them. There's also fishing net. Crow's nest. If you have exactly 1 weapon, give it lifesteal. Pop snappers. 3 seconds for some burn. Port. If I really wanted to full pivot out into a... Well, hang on. Well, hang on, though. So, port. Every 6 seconds, reload all of your items 1 ammo and charge them 1 second. Your items all have +1 max ammo, and at the start of each day, get a small ammo item from any hero. And then... Energy Potion. Haste your items 4 seconds. Energy Potion doesn't say haste your other items 4 seconds, it says haste your items 4 seconds. So in 4 seconds, this will trigger haste to all items on the board, including itself. 2 seconds later, it does it again, because the port will have gone off. After the port's upgraded even 1 level, that is a permanent state of affairs. That just keeps going off. That makes it better than the Deadly Water Wheel. And it's only 1 more space. And it gives me the ability to put other things on the field like a harpoon. I could replace literally... Well... See, I probably don't want to get rid of the cove is the thing. So I want to keep my haste matters, because the energy potion is going to give a board full of haste every X amount of time. So I want to keep my haste matters. This aquatic item is triggering haste in Deadly Water Wheel, but it doesn't need to stay if that's not how I get haste. Every 7 seconds, this is 3 triggers of haste, and then this eventually gives haste to the rest of the board. That's not enough to care that much. If I replaced the energy potion for the Illuso Ray and then the port for my Deadly Water Wheel, I actually think I'm a lot better. And I give myself the ability to remove the cove for like a shield potion or something like that. Happily put a shield potion and a harpoon back on board. So instead of being a port build that's largely based around trying to crit the enemy in the face for 1,000,000 damage with your weapons, it's actually a haste matters port build. And yep, we'll be doing that. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a legitimately good idea. I think after it gets upgraded, it's going to be a significantly better idea. Shock Trooper versus Boiler Room Brawler. I feel like it's... Sorry, not Boiler Room Brawler. Brug? Thug. Thug, sorry. Thug has access to the Thieves Guild, which is always pretty. Shock Trooper has some ammunition stuff, if I really cared, but I don't want to field some ammunition stuff. All right, Thug. Why don't you show me what you got? The Thug also has spices. I don't think I'm going to put spices in this build. But... maybe. I feel like Deadly Water Wheel does leave this build right now. But I don't need to sell it until I win the fight. Everything's got haste. Now the pufferfish is going off. The energy potion does give itself haste, which is important to see. Everything on the field now has perma-haste. I just need more items in the space of this cove so that more items are benefiting from getting haste. Port gives us a small ammo item from any hero at the start of each day. Bonk! Enemy cooldowns are increased by 1 second! Hell yeah! Colt sells ammo items. Yes, because that could still get me my upgrade to port. I mean, there's a harpoon. Oh, it lowers the cooldown of harpoon as you upgrade it. That's impactful. Dang. Fortunately, not really the items we were looking for. Vehicles cooldowns reduced. Aquatic items have their cooldowns reduced. Aquatic items have their cooldown reduced. Yeah. Trade health for power in the cult. Or middle selling medium items. Let's see this health for power situation. I've never actually gotten a silver ritual dagger. What is a ritual dagger? Ritual dagger, it is a small weapon. It is a cooldown of 4 seconds. It has lifesteal 100. And it deals... Wait, it has lifesteal 100, and it deals 20 damage. What? That said, it's probably not that anyway. Blood price, 10% max HP for 25 regeneration. Pretty good. Lose 20% max HP to enchant your leftmost weapon with deadly for crit chance, or a diamond tier runic double bow. So runic double bow that's a crit based weapon, diamond tier, so it would be every 6 seconds, deal 200 damage, it deals double crit damage. Nope. It's just blood price for us that's relevant here. I really need my port upgraded.
Go ahead.
I expect to lose this fight.
It makes this more fun. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Ooh, they actually have a couple of small items that I get to pick off with my harpoon here. That'll win me the fight.
Bring her about. I've got another salvo in me.
I told you I learned the value of the harpoon. Did I tell you? Didn't I? Didn't I tell you I lost that? Lost that? Found that? Found the value? Sorry, did I hear the word lost? My brain got overwritten there. Oh, Pearl. When you use an aquatic item, shield 20. There's also crypto in here. Let's get rid of the Tzedian dagger. Don't care about that. Pearl. When you use an aquatic item, shield 20. Honestly, not really relevant to us. Tzedian dagger was the potion, the ammo-related item, but I don't want that. Small non-weapon items. JJ sells items. Chocolate bars. I'm gonna go to JJ's. I'm literally just looking for upgrades on anything I have. Blunderbuss. Every 4 seconds, deal 50 damage. Has 6 ammo when you burn. Charge this for a second. Nope. Jellyfish there. I want to go backwards, but I'd rather go forwards. Oh, crypto! Set its value to a random number between 0 and 9. 0 and 10, rather. Currently 9. I'll sell it.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Curio sells bronze tier junk items, which is an opportunity to increase poison. And healing, hell yeah! Junkyard Repair Bot. When you sell this, gives your leftmost heal item plus 5 heal. That doubles the healing of First Aiden.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
And also gives additional value to the cove, so I get to make that up later. I'll also get 1 regen from Citrus. Roll again.
See that find on.
Another med kit for First Aiden. That's sick.
20 years waiting for you.
Also some more poison and some more regeneration.
Ah, that's a bargain.
Can't hardly be mad at that. Burninator. I mean, Oasis Guardian is definitely going to have items that are much more familiar to my build. Having... Well, they have poison items, but they're just not actually relevant to my build, poison items. But I'm not really a poison build. I'm a haste matters build that uses ammo to get into it. Like, my haste matters payoff is literally just pufferfish and First Aid and going wild. I don't have enough other aquatic items on the field to replace Pearl for Illuso Ray and feel comfortable about it. Burninator Bot. Burninator Bot also has a Haste Matters item, but I don't really want their Haste Matters items. Joyful Jack, is there a chance that you're my... Actually, there's a chance. Jack not only has some extracts that can be sold to give the leftmost item plus 3 poison, they also have, when you heal, poison 1 as a skill. Yeah, right. Fight me, Jack.
I'm a master alchemist's master.
These extracts, of course, being the thing I'm most intrigued by on board. That said, I wouldn't turn down Rapid Thaw, the opportunity to reduce the duration of any freeze on my items by a second. That'd stop some permalocks.
See that plank? Walk it.
Black Rose. Every 6 seconds, heal 30. When you poison, which is basically 3 times a second, courtesy of the pufferfish, charge this for a second. I mean, I can field that right now, because it is just better than Illuso Ray, because Illuso Ray isn't really doing anything. But I don't see it staying on board for any period of time. And he sells small items, battlefield small weapons, temporary boost from Jules Cafe for the possibility of hoiking myself over to 9, or day 9 rather, with my 7th win. Shout out Sean Plot, of course. Some crit choices there, concealed dagger. No, a lot of options for weapons, and I don't really do weapons. That's not my thing. Also on poison for my only poison item, or 4 loot items. 4 loot items is the opportunity to get even more, though. I'm gonna sell the shovel. I think it's finally time to get rid of that. And then if I sell Pearl, which I know I'm not gonna be able to use, I have 4 item open. Scavenger's Hunt gives us... Ooh, cooldown reduction is more than good enough already. Ah, ammo for the energy potion, also really relevant there. We get an experience, 3% cooldown on all of my items. More for the Cove if I ever put it up back on board. It's looking pretty good. Midsworth sells small and large items. Utility box for a small tool, or Kev's Armory, health, toughness, and shield items. I'm going to be going Midsworth. I'm still hunting for port upgrades.
Reasonable sized things.
Yeah. Nesting Doll. Every 2 seconds, shield equal to this item's ammo. At the start of each day, this gains 2 max ammo. It's just not that much shielding. It is a common trigger. Every 2 seconds, at least, it's happening. But I don't benefit from that.
Right then, off you go.
All right, Beepap. You've already got your 7th win, so you've already got your second chest. Which means it should be more than fair for me now to knock you out. So I can get mine. You see? Ooh, I get to kill their Cog and Chris Army Knife. Yeah, unfortunately they gain a huge amount of shield. And then just crit me in the face with Voice Field. Tox Clock sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. Those are really important, and it could give us port, but Zerf and Safari sells monster skills.
And we'll get you out alive.
When you sell a small item, give a shield plus 4 shield. No. When you gain regeneration, a burn item gains plus 1 burn. Also don't have that. Water's Infinity, plus 8 regeneration, fine. Oh, Revitalizing Toxins! When you poison, gain plus 6 regeneration for the fight. That's why we take that shot. Speaking of taking that shot, we're definitely taking a Adira with Diamond tier skills. At the start of the fight, haste your burn items 2 seconds. At the start of each fight, haste your poison items 2 seconds. Unfortunately, I have none. Double the damage of your large weapons. Both players have double damage. Haste your burn items for 2 seconds at the start of the fight. I mean, I do have a bottled lightning now. The problem is Toxic Injector literally won't target anything. I have no poison items on board as far as it's concerned. So I think I have to go for hasting poison, hasting burn, and then I'm looking for... Really? There's also a jellyfish here. When you use another aquatic item, this gains haste for 4 seconds. Is it time to take port off the field? Do we flip-flop back? The Quick Ignition is looking at First Aid and Pufferfish and saying, haste matters, that's why they're relevant. But the Toxic Injector doesn't do the same, strangely. Maybe it's Toxin Injector, and then if I ever get the ability to enchant something with poison, it starts to haste that thing too. Black Rose doesn't need to be on field, which could give me a hasted bottled poison, but that's not that relevant either. I'm gonna take Toxin Injector and just see if it ever triggers, realistically. Finding the weapons platform, would I need? Yeah, it's pretty useful to keep my Harpoon on board for this. And there's another First Aid, and I'd upgrade to that. No, that one actually has less healing than mine. Yeah, I really think the Permahaste strategy with this energy potion is the way to go. It's also really good for the Harpoon.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Ooh, there's the upgrade for the port. That's exactly what I want, exactly what I need. Now it's giving out 2 max ammo each time. Get rid of the laser, don't need it. And also it's giving us gold tier items from any hero, which is very important. Snack time for 270 max HP at this point? Yeah, 100%. Give me that. Nufu sells skills.
Experience is treasure. I
Medium weapons do more damage. Large weapons do more damage the first time you use a large item each fight. Slow 3 items for 5 seconds. Not bad. It's the trigger of the port slowing down 3 items for 5 seconds. Might even slow them to the point they don't end up getting to trigger. Yeah. I'll take that launcher.
I teach mastery over it.
I feel like Black Rose is probably contributing significantly less than Bottled Lightning would. So it's like 6 haste triggers in order to get 6 poison in order to charge this for a full 30 healing. Those same 6 haste triggers are already giving me 90 healing from First Aiden.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you.
Enemy cooldowns being increased by a second, and then also the port slowing all enemy... wow. When it activates, slowing 3 items. It's going to be very nice. My healing from First Aiden's really holding me up here. I've harpooned my way through 3 of their items, significantly reducing their damage output. That's a diamond port that they have.
My crew says at the bar. Another round. I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Easy. Tox Clock sells haste, slow, and cooldown items.
Expecting you 0.5 seconds ago.
Lighthouse, when you slow, burn 3. Too large, can't afford it right now. When you use an adjacent item, this gains haste. No. Grappling hooks for slowing enemies, no. Tripwire, when your enemy uses an item, slow it for a second. And there's also Jeet. When you slow, this gains 10 damage for the fight. I like that, but that's... the current build is on board already. It's so much better than it. Tripwire has no activation, so it's not good for any of my current build. I would have to pivot everything for it. I don't see myself doing that. Rainbow Potion. Every 7 seconds. Burn 4, poison 2, freeze 1 item for 2 seconds, and slow an item for 4 seconds. The reason that I'm putting this on board now is because it is a poison item. So it will be hasted for 6 seconds at the start of the fight, and then very soon after that, it will be perma-hasted. Courtesy of the energy potion. So it'll trigger every 3.5 seconds. So Coral and Bottled Lightning. Luzo Rays probably getting got soon too. Non-weapon items in Kina. Again, possibility of upgrading anything on my board.
Your destruments.
Turtle Shell. Every 5 seconds, give your items plus 10 shield for the fight. And also when you use another non-weapon, shield 30. This is a really good item. I want to be able to use it more than I do. Wanted poster for trying to hold in my inventory. No thank you. Seaweed Spyglass. Start of each fight, a random enemy item has its cooldown increased by 3 seconds, as well as increasing adjacent crit value.
You're listening to
Nope.
your needs. That's good, I guess.
Trash Titan versus Lord Arkan. Trash Titan's slightly interesting. It's very, very, very poison related. Probably the best part of it is Juggler, the skill. When you use a small item, charge a large item for a second. Charge a large item for a second. Yeah. And then there's also Lord Arkan. Lord Arkan has a battery, a diamond tier battery, which is pretty appealing. Lord Arkan also has Unwavering as a skill. When you use an item, shield 40. Alright, Arkan. Let's go. Toxin Injector. At the start of each fight, haste your poison items 2 seconds. Rainbow did not get any haste at the start of this fight.
as
Oh.
spineless as a jellyfish.
Unwavering whenever you use a shield, whenever you use an item, rather. Gain 40 shield. I'm definitely getting rid of the Cove. I don't need much more money from it at this point either, so I can sell that Cove and gain the slots. Vehicles cooldown reduced, leftmost weapon, weapon. No. I'm gaining the loot. Ooh. When you sell this, your leftmost freeze item gets +1 second to its freeze. That'll work for the rainbow potion. Also, Tranquil Spring. Enchanted item with heal effects. Yep. So, currently, First Aiden says when you haste heal. I'm gonna have Pufferfish also say when you haste heal. Gives us a lot more heal triggers. Literally doubles the amount of heal triggers I get. Winsworth, Workshop, fight an epic battle. I'm going epic battle. Ah, it's Property Baron. Not a problem. I'll destroy your keys, so now you can't activate your buildings so quickly. I'm pretty happy with this. Good build. If I can get a little more freeze for the enemies in this build.
Waste of gunpowder.
Ooh. Billboard, your other items have +1 value. Sure, I'll just keep that in my inventory. Gives me the ability to sell my items for a little bit more. Small ammo item, small aquatic item. Okay, yeah, so the 2 slots that I have empty will be filled. Venom. I expect that you'll lose to me.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Largely based off of the fact that, oh boy, you got a lot of damage on that board. Let's see how I do. Okay, everything's hasted. I'm constantly getting healed now. I've destroyed 2 of your items. The 3rd's gone. Yeah, I feel pretty confident. This port build counters other port builds. This build is like haste or port. Why decide?
Move in straight lines.
Haste or port? Yes. The answer to that is yes, absolutely. Going to sell Jellyfish, Illuso Ray, and Black Rose. As I'm about to get 4 items, and then I'm also about to get another. Oh, dang. Hang on. Maybe I will get rid of Billboard. I don't need money. And I would rather get all of the items that I'm promised there. Need 6 full slots to do so. There we go, 3% cooldown reduction. Grape Shot, when you use another ammo item, this reloads an ammo? If it used itself, it'd go. Saparana, get some experience, get some more regeneration. I've got scrap that I can sell at some point, but I don't need to yet. I got a lot of money. 13 regeneration if I wanted it. Sells aquatic items. There's a lot of aquatic items I'm looking for, buddy.
Means it's treasure.
I could take Sexton or Captain's Wheel in order to be able to use the docks event a little bit more efficiently. And considering gold doesn't matter to me at the moment, I might as well.
King.
Heck, I'll take them both. Beach Ball! Haste 4 aquatic items for 2 seconds. Diamond tier, love it. Lighthouse, Flagship, and Turtle. Not going to be using those. Jules Cafe. Paul, I'm looking for the upgrade here, please.
I opened one.
Tropical Island. When you slow, gain 2 regeneration for the fight. At the start of each hour, get a coconut or a citrus. I'm going to take the Tropical Island.
All right. Hope it pleases you.
Because it is going to be giving me gold tier coconuts and citruses, which is 30 max HP or 3 regeneration. So one of those every hour, that's worth it. Cove is back. There's also Ballista. If you use an ammo item, this gains 1 multicast for the fight. And finally, the Water Wheel. Sorry, Water Wheel, I already forsook you, and I'm not unforsaking you. Prostrate Champion versus the Master Alchemist. Master Alchemist does have things that are pretty related to my build. When you use a tool, reload adjacent items. I don't care about reloading. They have golden rainbow potions, which would upgrade my rainbow potion. They have Weather Glass, would actually... I don't think Weather Glass goes on this field. It would have to replace Harpoon. With the Rainbow Potion, however, Weather Glass would have the full 4 multicast. What about Prostrate Champion? This guy's got a Frost Potion. Freeze 3 items for 2 seconds. Oh! Yes. Please let me freeze my opponent's items. That would be significantly better than the Rainbow Potion for us. The Rainbow Potion does a lot of effects, but realistically, I don't need the burn, I don't need the poison, I don't even need the slow, I just want the freeze from the Rainbow Potion. That'll do him in. Got 204 regeneration by the end of that fight, courtesy of the revitalizing toxins.
Walk it.
Iceberg. When your enemy uses an item, freeze it for a second. I'll take Coconut. I'll take Iceberg. I'm trying to sell Iceberg. I don't want to win that way. I want to win actively. Nufu, sell skills. I have so much money. Please show me good skills. At the start of each fight, haste your burn items for 2 seconds, which I'd hope it to include the Rainbow Potion, but it might not. Oceanic Rush. At the start of each fight, haste 2 aquatic items for 6 seconds. That's going to be much better. Because now, the only aquatic items of mine that can even take that haste are the Harpoon and the Port, and both of them will have 6 seconds of haste, so they'll both be hasted until Permahaste activates from the Energy Potion. Reliably halves those cooldowns. Get 3 regeneration from Citrus Sale. Am I about to sell the Sextant so that I can get more? No, I'll just get an aquatic item.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
Additional experience, weapon skills, or small and large items. Small and large items. I'm still looking for my port, please. Blowgun. Every 6 seconds, deal 2 damage, and also poison equal to this item's damage. Switchblade and Pesky Pete are here as well. No thank you to those. Water Wheel's back. So's Pet Rock and Illuso Ray, but...
Nothing I can do about your poor judgment.
they're not going to get a look in here. Alright. So, next... After this fight, we're going to get a small ammo item of gold tier from any hero, a gold coconut or citrus, and a diamond small aquatic item.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
And hey, depending on how badly if we lose...
Out to dethrone a king,
Depending on how badly we lose, comma, if we lose... There's other options too. If I lost, I would be able to get a random enchantment from a location. I'm destroying my enemy's items, which is pretty effective. I've got as much regeneration as I have poison at this point. Which is... it's pretty good.
Next time,
Yeah, I
boys,
suspect I'm going 10.
less blunder, more plunder.
I didn't want to really call it early, but...
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Yeah, I suspected. Enchant a weapon with lifesteal in Sanguine Valley? Buddy? I don't have a weapon to give lifesteal in the Sanguine Valley. Battery. Every 4 seconds, charge the item to the left of this for 3 seconds. I think if I took battery and replaced the rainbow potion, and then got the battery to trigger the harpoon more commonly, I think I just kill builds. I lose the value of the rainbow potion, but I kill suddenly small items so quickly. Burn item, Nautica.
So much new stuff to show you.
Shark Ray, when you gain haste, this gains 25 damage for the fight. Nope, I've already got my haste matters payoffs, thank you. Ooh. 4 slow. No, thank you. Kronos sells haste items. Astrolabe. Yes, but I already have permahaste on everything, so I don't need it. Like in a different world, yes. Oh, Turbo Tranquil items. Upgrade that to Diamond tier. Why not? There's also a rowboat here. Every 10 seconds, haste your items, your small items rather, 1 second. When you use an adjacent aquatic rather, haste this a second. I don't think it's worth it, but the turbo property, and then I'll sell a Clamra and the citrus. And now I'm getting diamond tier. Citrus and coconuts. Hulking experiment. Hulking experiment has a lot of items I care about. Lord Arkan also has, I guess, battery and stuff like that. I'm gonna go to the hulking experiment though. So the experiment not only has upgrades for my rainbow potion, they've also got upgrades for the energy potion. When you use an ammo item, give it +5 crit chance for the fight. Gain +2 regeneration for each ammo item you have. Yeah, it's not bad. It could be huge, depending on what we get.
Was that even a battle?
Yeah, tiny.
Maybe a skirmish.
A fire potion that I'll get rid of. Nufu sell skills.
Are you prepared?
The first time you fall below half health each fight, your burn items have their cooldowns reduced by 50%. First time you haste each fight, freeze an item for 4 seconds. That's pretty big, but I would take that on the reroll. First time you use a large item each fight, burn 10. Your burn items have +4 burn. Nope, but I will go with your medium poison items have +6 poison.
I care little for gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
Basically, getting an aquatic is the only thing I can care about there. Let's sell the sextet.
My skills are not weapons.
Grabbing the rowboat and getting rid of it too. Thank you! I finally got my port upgrade. I knew it was in here somewhere.
The quicker the fight.
Oh, baby. It upgrades to increase the amount of ammo that it gives the other items, but realistically, it's at the start of each day. Now I get a diamond tier small item from any other hero. That's the real value of that upgrade there for us. Nope, I'm not a slow build. I'm not any of those. I am a haste matters build that triggers it via an energy potion that uses a battery to destroy my enemy's items before they can counter me. And I use my port to charge everything back up. Alright, Gemshade, what are you doing in your build? I also gain a ridiculous amount of regeneration over the course of the fight, courtesy of each poison trigger, giving us a stack of regeneration. Actually, stack of 6 regeneration. Okay. That's a good haste build. They've got the Astrolabe doubling all the haste triggers on the Illuso Ray that's dead, and the Jellyfish is also going to trigger every time an aquatic item is triggered. They do have Life Preserver and Beat Ball, so they have 2 aquatic items they can trigger. Shielded Pufferfish is really going.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Oh, I thought they still needed to trigger the Life Preserver. They hadn't yet. Woo! That's our 10.
They will guide your strikes.
Pretty damn good run if you ask me. I mean, bonk with the enemy cooldowns increased by a single second. Unwavering for you use an item shield 40. When you poison, gain 6 regeneration. Oceanic Rush is really important for these builds just to get you out on the field as quickly as you possibly can. Starting to actually utilize the Harpoon, and I gotta say, after getting destroyed by the Harpoon in the last episode, using it to do the same to everyone else does feel good. Being on the other end of the Harpoon. I'm usually on the business end. This time, I'm on the businessman's end. For the moment, though, let me just say that... Oh, hang on. I'm going to collect these 3 chests. I'm going to go up to rank 2, hell yeah. And then I'm going to say that my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been The Bazaar. Top left is a serious playlist for all my content on the game, past, present, future, YouTube recommendations. Down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays, and above the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to 3D. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.